Can anyone
Like
give
that.
me a recap of what happened last time?
Oh, geez, last session was wild.
What?
If you do, you get Bardic Inspiration.
Which
Already
for
had
you
one.
is only a D10, right?
Only a
mean,
What I
D10.
remember last time.
I
D10
thought they
is
only go up to like D12s. So
they
D10 is not
do
bad.
they do go up to D12s, but this is just D10. So
I was disappointed. I thought my inspiration was gonna be a reroll. I was sad.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think that's regular inspiration. Bardic
yeah,
inspiration is
yeah,
like
yeah,
on
yeah.
bards.
It's whatever Cactus gives out.
inspir.
Um. So who wants to do the recap? 'Cause I'll
Shotgun
do it if
knock.
no one wants to.
Yeah, go for it.
Um. Okay, so here's what I have written down. I mean, I might have missed some stuff. Um. But basically, we burned twice his body. Um. Said a couple words. At least I think I said some words. I don't remember. Oh no, I almost got exploded, so I didn't say any words because that was distracting. Anyways, the electric train showed up and we hopped on. Um, and as we were getting on it, it like split into two, and then me and someone else, I forget who was on the other train. It was me and Winter on one side, and then Lyceria on the other. And we had to get back onto the other side because they're crisscrossing, going opposite ways, and we need to go to Blackwater. So we managed to make it back over. And after the train fiasco, we landed in Blackwater. Winter wanted to interrogate the train, um, where I sorta helped, but not. Um, and I don't think we got too much from that. Um, and we went and both of you went to the tavern. I went to go find us a room. You guys met Leon, the new half elf. Um, who would eventually we'd be staying with at the bar, having drinks, and then going back to his place after the skeleton man tried to charge me 20 gold for a room. So yeah, we just went back there to hang out, and that's the recap.
Congratulations, Miara. You now have a D10 Bardic Inspiration.
Love it.
Also, twice is sealed inside a gun.
Oh yeah, also yeah, twice isn't a gun. That's like a thing.
That's just a little bit of a big deal.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, no, he's totally in a gun.
He is sealed inside of a gun, which Lyceria owns.
Yes.
Fun times.
So, let me grab this owl bear link for you all. And we can continue where we last left off. Hey, Ron. So you all last left off when you were in the room, and you were about to discuss each other's reasons for being in the city.
Mm-hmm. Information on the war.
Leon, would you like to start it off? The door is shut. Everyone is in your
Pretty
room.
sure Leon already told them at the bar last time.
No, you said you're going back to your room to discuss further what you know.
But Leon told them that he just lives here. I think he said that he'd let them come over if they said it, if they told him everything, not the other way around. If I remember correctly. If not, then
What happened was we're like, hey, we can't like talk about it here because there's like a lot of people. Can we go to your place? And
right.
then we went to your place to talk about why we're in town, what's going on.
right,
Okay. So the door is shut.
From what I remember.
What will you all say? Who shall do the charge?
I like nudge winner.
Okay. Winter just kind of crosses her arms and folds a leg over the other one and just says, "Maybe you could explain to me why you care so much about our business. You're here on business, and most people don't disclose the exact details of their business.
Whoa, Winter. He invited us into his home now.
Oh yeah,
We
we're in
should
his
be a
house.
lot nicer.
Still,
Damn, winter coming on.
I hesitate to share details of my business. I understand this is our shared business, but
I mean, if you're
I
not
feel
going to do it, I
safe.
will.
I would suggest not to. This man is a complete stranger, and this town doesn't seem too entirely nice.
Uh,
I wouldn't be too keen to share important details with a stranger.
I look over at Leon. So, do you like living in this town?
It's alright. It's nothing special, but it's okay.
Almost everyone here is a robot, and there's a creepy church like right next door.
What do you mean creepy church?
I mean, that
They're so
preacher
nice.
guy, he was not
He's a sweetheart.
a sweetheart.
He is, you just need to get to know him.
Maybe he's just a little crazy. How well do you know the people around here?
Well, I know the bartender pretty well. Um, and the innkeeper, but that's about it. Most of the other people keep to themselves.
I thought you just said the church guy was really nice. You don't even know his name?
Out of character, bro. I've forgotten everyone's name.
You roll me a
It's
history.
Volro.
Roll me a history check.
Alright, I need to open my actual. Sorry, I was looking at a different character because I had that open, so I thought it was my correct one. Hold on. History check?
Damn, yeah, Leon caught lacking.
Mm-hmm.
History, come on. Don't fuck me over. 13.
So you remember that his name is Volroach, but you also know of other people by acquaintance, and you also decently know the casinos, but you don't know like everybody's name. But you could flag someone down and talk to them if you needed to, but you wouldn't be like buddies.
Okay. So Leon says, well, I'm pretty well known in the casinos, of course, because, I mean, what else is there to do in this town? Volroach, the,
But you do
priest.
know his name.
Yes, I do know his name. He's nice, but he can be a little strange. And, I mean, that's about it. The only other person I know is Vinny from the bar.
Right, so
Who,
you admit he's
of
strange.
course.
He's weird, right? Like,
He can be a little bit crazy, but he doesn't have bad intentions.
do you know what god they worship?
Do I roll history again?
No, it's pretty well known.
It's not a great one.
You know they worship Lilith.
Oh, the drow god, the drow one.
Enslaved drows. Not a. Anyway, not important. So I mean, we're here because we're going to meet some oil corporation who like told us to like completely stop the war because they want money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little hard to like get started doing that if you don't know much about the war. So we came here looking for, a little bit of information.
I see.
Leon, if you want to know more, roll me a history check.
Please roll good.
God, I wish I'd rolled well there. 12.
So, you know the basic inklings of it that, there's a conflict between the dwarves and the elves, or the dwarves and the drow, specifically, but all you know is that the dwarves are kind of hard asses. Like, they were here before, and the drow came in and kind of, like, started taking stuff over, but they haven't been doing it very military-wise. They've been doing it pretty peacefully, for all that it seems like. So it's kind of like it's a military conflict on both sides, but it's like the dwarves are kind of being hard asses about it. Where like they see drow, they kill them on sight, and the drow are just kind of like, yeah, we kind of want to like take over this land, but we're gonna do so like in a way that improves it.
Right. Okay. Ah, Leon's gonna explain that to them.
But that's about like the surface level stuff that you know. You don't really
Wait,
know anything beyond that.
I wasn't listening. That was for you. You got to tell me in character, please.
Okay.
Just like paraphrase.
Okay, so Leon goes and says, well, the gist of it is that the dwarves were here originally. The drow came in and started taking over things, mind you, completely peacefully. The dwarves didn't like that and decided that drow would be killed on sight. So now we're at war.
Well, the dwarves' reaction's understandable, albeit certainly a tad extreme. However, I can't blame them for being angry that their land is being taken over, peacefully or not.
A tad
Uh,
extreme?
Leon
Well,
says,
they're
sorry,
killing on sight,
Miara.
however, they're
Sorry,
killing
Miara.
invaders on sight.
Miara, what's that one's name again?
Winter or Lyceria?
Lyceria, I know, the other one. The
Yeah,
stuck-up one.
Winter.
Oh, okay, got you, thank you.
They're also an owlbear with name tokens.
Dude, no, I know
Oh
it.
shit!
That
I
was
forgot to
Leon
give him that.
asking. That was Leon asking in character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like
It will be
DM
what?
psychic damage.
Nah, that was him being like, sorry, who are you?
Winter, you gonna respond?
Oh, wait, was that also a question in character? Because then it sounded like he was paraphrasing out of
In character question to
I was-
you, who are
No,
you?
he was
No,
totally
no, 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 no,
paraphrasing
no.
in character.
Oh my
like
lord, guys. Jesus. Okay,
the
no,
info.
the question to Miara saying, sorry, who is that? That was in character. I was paraphrasing out of character. Sorry, who are you? It's like explaining what just happened because
Yeah.
Cactus seemed a little lost.
Oh,
Brain hurt.
yeah, me too.
Oh, it's so simple.
Yes, continue.
Continue.
Guys, why is there an awkward silence?
I don't know. I thought Winter was gonna talk.
So do I.
I don't have much to say. I've spoken my piece. I understand what you're saying, and I've given my opinion on the situation.
How is killing
Great.
a whole race on sight justifiable?
I don't think it
I'm not
is.
saying it's justifiable. I'm saying there's an explanation behind their actions. I'm saying that their actions are extreme, and that is what we are here to stop. We're here to stop the fighting, to stop the war from going hot. However, peacefully or not, I'm glad it's peaceful, but the drow are, from the sounds of it, invading and taking the dwarves' land. I can understand why they'd be mad about that. I don't want them to
Okay.
kill people, but at least we have their motives.
Tell me, how do you intend to stop this war?
Oh, well, it's not like any one of us could do it alone. We're just here to help the efforts. Possibly get in touch with higher ups, find out why the drow want their lands, see if diplomacy's on the table. It's a process.
I think diplomacy went out the window a long time ago, don't you?
War's gotta end somehow. And I'd rather
What?
take the peaceful option rather than resorting to the violent one immediately.
Wait, diplomacy's totally an option. You said they literally went from, oh, there's people here to killing them on sight. I think if they just talked it out and was like, hey, this is my land, like, let's define borders, they might listen.
Well, the dwarves have been described as pretty hard-headed. I wouldn't doubt that they'd be hesitant to even allow borders to be established. I think they want the drows out. I think first we need to find out why the drow want to take their land in the first place.
Hey Siri, what do you think?
I'm
Well-
with Winter.
Say that one more time.
I'm with Winter. on this.
Yeah, I think me and Winter are on the same page too. We should try and make peace.
All right.
Yeah.
After all, we should have stopped the war from going hot, not join it.
Is that all you have to say to each other?
Yeah, I suppose that's like her opinion on the matter.
Dang.
Leon, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
I wanted to roll an insight check on Leon.
I rolled
Like,
a
is he
6.
interested in the war?
Okay.
How is that
as
a
well?
6? That was a 9. That's a fucking 19. That's some
Like, does he
bullshit.
even care?
So,
Basically.
Leon, you feel a bit of set of urgency, like you're forgetting something. Like, you know something was going to happen around this time, but you forgot what it was.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
What?
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. What? No, I'm just saying, like, what? What did I forget?
Well, that's spoiling the surprise.
I'm just gonna look at my notes that I took in case it's something you told me, and I'm just
Oh,
being
it
stupid.
is. It is something I told you.
Oh, okay, so it's saved. Give me a second. I won't say it out loud because I am forgetting, but...
Here, I'll text it to you.
Oh! I think I know... Yes, I know. Yeah. Wait, you never told me that. You told me about this. That's what you told me about. You never told me about that one.
Well, I did tell
Right,
you.
yeah.
I did tell you about both, but you latched onto
I
one
guess I
more
just...
than the other.
Yeah, yeah, because you went into more depth with that one. Oh well, okay. Gotcha. So,
I mean, that
yeah.
will come, but, you know,
Mm.
not right now.
Also, I incited, is Leon not interested in the war at all? Like, does he seem to be interested?
What did you get?
I got a 17.
So, you think he has some kind of vested interest in the drow, but it doesn't look like he gives too much of a shit about the dwarves fighting them.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Elmo, you... Not... God, fuck. Leon. God, taking another psychic damage. Leon, you are... So you remember that tonight was the second vote night of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And that you thought the polls were a little bit sus.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to almost vote time.
Yeah.
You got about like an hour and a half till that happens.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Oh, what do I want to do? Man, says, well, listen. If you're trying to get more information on the drow, you'll probably want to know that currently my thoughts on the reason why there are so many warforged here is because of the election that is coming up, and the fact that most likely all of the warforged are voting for the same person.
And what does
And
that have to
that
do
would
with the war?
be who?
The drow. Does that not pique your interest at all? You wanted to know more about them and why they're trying to take over?
Why would the Warforged want to vote for the drow?
Probably something to do with his political ideologies. Is this how they're taking over? Through politics?
Who knows? I'm just telling you what I know.
One of you roll me a history check that isn't Leon.
Okay.
That's what else do it. I just feel like mine's not open.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Miara, you think back, there's a lot of Warforged here, and the only people
Yeah.
getting off the train are Warforged. And all of them kind of been talking about, some kind of voting going on and some kind of election. But you haven't really heard anything else about it, besides the Warforged just kind of talking about it.
Okay. They haven't said like anything about like when it is. It's tonight, right?
They said that it was going to be tonight, and they can't wait to vote tonight on the second voting.
What's happening?
Hmm?
Something's fucking happening tonight. Oh, where's the voting take place?
Leon?
Leon?
Where is the voting taking
I don't know. Roll
place?
me a history check, Leon.
Please.
21.
Let's go.
It takes place at the church.
Of course it fucking does.
In your favorite location. That's what's taking place.
Alright.
Does the separation of church and state mean nothing here? This is ridiculous.
What's the separation of church and state?
I thought voting. And dude, that was a joke. I don't know. I'm not gonna give you the textbook definition here.
So do you guys want to go to this voting? It's tonight, right, Leon?
Yeah, it's in about an hour and a half.
It could yield us information that we need.
Alright, you want me to disguise all of us so we look like Warforged? It'll be fun.
But is it necessary?
Yes, 100%.
I
I
don't
doubt
think
that.
so.
Oh, come on.
No thanks.
What?
Yeah, I'll pass.
And I don't think Lyceria can really, look like a Warforged. No offense to you. It's just most Warforged are more humanoid,
A robot, half horse. You could totally pull it off, Lyceria. It would look pretty cool.
I'm sure she would look great, but
Like
think
robot
about the
horse
fact,
legs,
how many Warforged have you seen that look like centaurs?
I mean, not many, but it'd be pretty awesome. I mean, fuck it. I don't care if you guys want to or not. I'm casting seeming on everyone to make us look like Warforged.
Can I roll against that? Can I do counterspell? Can I use counterspell?
You don't have to do a counterspell. You can
Make a save.
roll me a performance check.
Bro, why?
Wait, me?
Because, seeing disguises you, but
17.
if you stop acting like one, you won't look like one.
17.
Really?
I mean, it's a charisma save of 17 if they don't want to look like a Warforged.
Oh, well then
On the
I
spell.
make that.
Roll me your charisma.
I feel like we should make the save first, and then if it actually works, then we can just do the acting thing.
So, Leon, performance is charisma, so...
Yeah. I rolled a 17.
So we roll performance to resist the spell.
You can roll a charisma save or a performance check. It's up to you.
Well, I have expertise in performance, so
That's not fair.
okay. That's a 27.
Charisma save.
It's against their will. Will Lyceria, you gonna roll against this? Or are you gonna be a mecha
Yeah.
horse?
What performance?
Performance or save?
22.
So as you try to cast this Miara, nothing really happens besides you.
It turns myself perfect. That's all. That's
You
fine.
are turned into looking like a warforged.
Perfect.
I would appreciate it if you didn't try to cast spells on me like that again.
I don't mind it. I just
Well,
feel
if you
like,
wanted to blend in with the crowd, it would have made perfect sense. But you guys
I
don't want
mean-
to. It's fine.
I don't mind it. I just don't think it's necessary in this situation.
Me neither.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking people that aren't Warforged showing up to a voting where it's majority of Warforged isn't weird at all.
It's local politics. People who are
Yeah, but
residing
we're
in the
not.
town would realistically have an interest in the happenings of the town, whether they're warforged or not. Just because there's a majority of warforged does not mean that they are necessarily the only people who live in town. Just look at Leon. Speaking of which, Leon, you live here. Did you vote in this?
I can, but it's not of much interest to me. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. Since it seemed like this,
So what are you all gonna do?
probably head over to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all can move your tokens over to the church. One minute. So, y'all moved your tokens over to the church. And Winter, you're the only one not moving.
Yeah, so my internet's being slow. Just give me a
Okay.
sec.
So as you all head over to church, the doors are open and you can go sit inside and on the pews and wait if you wish. As you go inside, you see there are warforged sitting in the pews. You see there's Leonin, some lizard folk, some, humans, some dwarves. The dwarves don't appear to be very happy. Will you all take your seat?
Yeah, probably somewhere near the back, because they did have a point. We might draw attention, and I don't want to disrupt. So
Okay. Are you all just gonna wait for it to start?
Mm-hmm.
So as you wait for it to start, an hour passes as Volroach rises up from his pew. Well, my congregation of people, we have come here today to see the drow and the dwarves. We have come here today, my people, to discuss an old matter, to see who will get counsel of the city. Let me put these two in. Where was it? So, you see Volroach kind of usher two people out. On the right we have Vespin, who represents the dwarves coming in here. And while he represents the dwarves within the congregation, he represents the dwarves from on high, what they might be coming with the militaristic rule. And on the left side we have Jolok, of our mighty congregation. It is your choice and your choice alone, my people, to vote on who you wish to be a part of your newest found steadfast people. But I will let them say a few words before.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I just gotta go grab something real quick, sorry.
I will let them say a few words before we begin. Vespin, would you like to say something, my brother? Don't be calling me your brother. Now, if I could be saying something, these foul-fitting fiends have taken over our land, and we won't be standing for it. I know they have some magics going around here, but I want to tell you that we will defend ye. We won't let this rotten scum come into our plants, come into our places, and just take it over and wipe away our history like it's nothing theirs. We are the dwarves. We've been here for millions of years. We've protected, grown, and cultivated this land. I'm not going to let some newbie just kind of waltz their asses in here and make it all theirs pretty and sparkly with their magic. Thank you for your words, my brother. Now, Jolok, would you kindly say your words? I would, yes, sir. I would say to the people of this city that we are simply coming in peace. We have not conquered any of you. We have done through the political matters of voting of every democratic nation that should, and we have come here simply offering new technologies. The train system, for example, was our creation. It has benefited all. The railroads, the new transition of lights, the new magics of clean water. We bring to you good fascinations of technology and magic, some which you have never seen before, that only have improved your life, and will stay here whether we are occupying it or not. I think you know the right choice. Don't let yourself be consumed by the squabblings of an old, vetted man who can hardly know what a good man's work is in his day, who sits in a castle far off in the mountains, saying that he knows your people even though he barely comes out of the damn forests he sits in. You know the right call. Well then, my candidates, I need you to go to your respective rooms. Very well. Yes, yes, I know. And they go off to the side here, going off to the top of their respective rooms. Now, let the voting commence. Come up and drop your slips in this box, and then we shall commence with the counting of the votes. And you see that multiple Warforged get up and start placing one after another, top, their votes in the box. You can see some beast people standing up, some lizard people standing up, but there is a large amount of Warforged in this room. As they leave, you see that new Warforged come in to replace the ones who left. And you can also see that outside there is a large amount of people building, but there's only Warforged going in, as they're basically forcing their way in.
As the Warforged are going up, I'm gonna get in line.
I
To
kind
vote.
of hold up. I don't stop them per se, but I just gesture to slow down. Like, are we legible to vote in this town?
I'm voting.
Are you sure it's okay to be interfering in local matters?
I didn't even sit anywhere near you guys. I didn't want to be, snuffed out. So trying to talk to me, not gonna work.
So you're going through the line, and Ash, all you see is while each Warforged goes up and votes, a new one comes in to fill his spot. And as the lizardmen and lizard folk try coming in, or the dwarves try coming in, or the humans, or whatever, you see that they're basically getting pushed aside or shoved out of the way, or simply held at the door by the number of bodies coming in and out of the place, making it almost impossible for them to vote.
Can I go invisible?
You're in line,
Yeah, I know.
I guess.
Figured there's a lot of people.
Are
Yeah,
you
no,
wanting-
I want it.
You wanting to
I
stealth?
want it. Yes.
Roll me stealth.
With advantage because I'm invisible.
No, you're in a large room of people with a lot of eyes on you. Even if they aren't, even if they're not directly looking at you, it's like it's a very compact, small room filled with people.
It's all good. 20.
You are invisible and you are stealthed. What will you do?
Cool. Yeah, I
You'll
want to
need-
go.
You'll need to move somewhere fast before your space is
Yeah,
filled
yeah.
and someone bumps you.
Yeah. I'm moving over to this door, and I want to go try and find the dwarf. Which way the dwarf went?
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna to the
go.
door.
Make me sleight of hand for the door,
Okay.
just because it's a loud door.
11.
You manage to slip in amongst the crowd and make your way through the door. It doesn't latch, but it does give you entry. You are met with a staircase, up or down.
Up or down? Guess we'll go down.
Okay.
Stairs
As
down.
you go down, you are put... So I'm going to move you real quick. As you are put down, you are put in front of this area where the door, there's no door, there's just an open way, and you see a drow sitting at his desk writing in a journal. Where he looks up from the journal, and he looks at you, and well, he looks in your direction, but he looks directly at you as if he can see you.
I do like a little wave, and then walk back out. And then go.
Before you do that, like when you move,
Sure.
he looks, as he's looking at you, he puts up his hand and does a little like toodaloo.
Yeah. Perfect.
He calls you. So, for what trickster does come into my room?
Like peek back in. Sorry, wrong room. I was looking for the dwarf. Sorry.
You happen to be here to kill me? It's not
No.
very nice.
Holy shit! No, I would never do that. Bye.
Roll me an intelligence save.
Okay.
Stand back, sorry about that.
Okay, you are not feeble-minded.
Fucking hell. That would have been fucked up.
What did I miss?
Oh my god.
Miara almost got feeble-minded.
That would have been
What's
so
feeble-minded?
fucked up.
Reduces your intelligence to 1 for 30 days.
That would have been so funny.
You become brain dead, basically.
Yeah, the person who charms everyone is brain. Okay, no. Oh wait, no. That's intelligence isn't even your modifier, is it?
Of course, it is, I'm a
So,
wizard.
feeble mind
Oh,
directly. You cast a blast in the mind of the creature you see with a wisdom attempt. Shatter their personality and intelligence. Takes 46 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast any spells, activate magic items, understand languages, communicate in intangible ways. The creature can, however, identify friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of 30 days, the creature can repeat the saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds, it ends. If they fail, it goes for another 30 days. And it
okay.
cannot be healed by Greater Restoration, Healer Wish.
I'll go up the stairs to the dwarf.
I'm gonna have you take
Yes.
damage though.
So what have I missed here?
Wait, what damage for what?
Someone explain to me what the fuck I missed.
You take
Please.
psychic damage, and then you gotta succeed on the save.
Oh, that's fucked
19 psychic damage.
up. Ow.
That's not too bad.
What you missed
Almost-
is they all started voting, and the whole room was filled with Warforged standing up. And with each one leaving, another one takes its place immediately walking in. And it's a constant conveyor belt of Warforged, leaving no room for any of the actual non-Warforged people to stand up, get in line, or do anything.
Sounds about right.
And they're filling up the box quite fast.
Warforged can't be like hacked, can they?
I don't know, can they?
I genuinely don't know. I'm not trying to hack them. I'm just wondering if it's a possibility that
Hmm.
No,
They've
they're
been-
constructs. They're not.
They can't be hacked, but they can certainly be influenced.
Well, yeah, like if they're just being, like told, like, oh, I'm gonna give you free healthcare.
They can be hacked in a sense. They can be controlled if the creator that creates them binds themselves to them. They can control them at a will. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, Miara. So you successfully did not get feeble-minded. Congratulations. You're going up the other other
Asshole.
staircase.
Yes.
You end up over here as you come out of this little alcove, and you see Vispin kind of just sitting at his table, drinking a mug of ale and literally just eating a raw steak.
I drop my invisibility. Just walk
He'll-
up.
He looks over. Who goes there? Why the fuck are you in my room?
Hey, sorry, I'm not a Warforged. This is like a disguise for I didn't,
You
Uh,
blasted
drawing
bloody
attention.
metal creatures.
Shit, I'll drop the fucking disguise on the.
Oh, it's a
Warforged.
changeling. Even worse.
Fuck, I'm not a changeling. No, I'm just an elf.
Yeah, cursed creatures, don't
question,
make me
would I
get my
know-
axe and
Yeah, would I
send
know
you
them?
to hell.
Would I know this dwarf?
Vespin?
Yeah.
You know Vespin
Oh.
and Vespin and Jolok is the two political rivals right now within the city, and you know that Jolok won the first
Like,
vote.
would I know them? Like, are we acquaintances?
No. Vespin is from the Kingdom of Dwarves, and Jolok is a representative from the drow.
Oh, I wouldn't know either of them, even though I've been here for ages.
You've been here for ages, but there are... So the town doesn't have a mayor, and Jolok wants to go with the drow to establish a mayor and to establish control here. But Vespin is from the dwarves, and so you've all put together a diplomatic system to elect a mayor and a leader for this area, so they're vying for the political control.
Okay.
But you don't know either one of them, in a friendly sort of way. So, Miara, you see him kind of like grab a hand axe,
Yeah.
and he says to you, "You better not be pulling any tricks, you fucking changeling."
I put my hands up. Look, I'm really not a changeling. I'm just an elf.
Why the
and
fuck are you in my room? 2,
I,
why the fuck were you invisible? In 3, what are you doing right here?
In my swamp.
okay.
Take a point of psychic damage.
Look, like my hands are still up, and I'm kind of like leaning back a little bit. Like I just came here. I want you to win this vote somehow.
What?
I came here to try and help you somehow win this vote because that other guy, he's an asshole. He literally attacked my fucking mind.
And why the bloody fuck do you want to help me? I've never seen your face around here.
Because I think you're in the right. I believe in what you said. And I think you need to win this election.
Are you residents of this town?
Fuck no. But I go where I fucking want, and I vote for what I want, and make choices for what I want. What about you? Do you want to win?
What's your plan, lad?
I was hoping you could give me an idea or two.
Olive got his speeches, man.
Go back to everyone else while I think, okay? Let's see what they're doing.
You're gonna go back to them?
Leon's just bored.
No, like while let me think for a second. You can go back to what everyone else is doing upstairs.
He's like, great, you're a real fucking help, you are.
Just give me a second to think.
You see him just eating a steak, and it's like raw, like blue raw, barely cooked.
That's
each
a
bite,
good steak.
each. No, fuck you.
Nah, bro, I eat them. I eat like that IRL. It's like you sear it slightly on each
No.
side, but
So
then
it's
that's about
it's
it.
not seared. No, it's just raw.
Oh, I eat that too. I live in France. I eat steak tartare all the time.
No, not even cooked by acid. I'm talking like he took it from like an ice box, slapped it down, and started gnawing on
What
it.
kind of tartare are you eating that's made in acid? Bro, it's just you take a steak, you chop it up with a knife, and then you put like sauce in it, and then you just eat it raw. It's delicious.
You disgust me.
I'm sorry, fucking American.
I don't want food poisoning, but you can have it for me.
I'm sorry that we have clean meat in France. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Win the next world war, and maybe I'll agree.
Okay, I'm sorry that I haven't taken to nuking every single one of my problems.
Anyways.
I thought we only nuked one of our problems. Twice.
So, Lysira, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling. I don't.
You see that a couple of Warforged have stopped and started looking at you.
I'm gonna go out with Leon.
You can't make your way out, though. They're blocking your path. You just see them standing in front of you, just kind of looking at you. And they're like, And then more start to stop. And then more stop and start looking at you.
Can I try and intimidate my way out?
You can.
$22.
You give a harsh neigh and a foot stomp, and they clear out. They kind of just like back up, startled a bit, and you're able to walk in between the cracks of them.
And Leon follow?
Leon, you're already outside.
Oh, sorry, I don't know where I went. I thought yeah, okay.
So Leon, you see Lysira kind of come out, kind of like all huffed up.
You okay there?
There's just way too many people in there. Whatever.
That's understandable.
Of course.
Of course.
Um,
So, what happened? Did I miss anything interesting?
not really.
Right.
So,
I'm going to show Leon my arm and ask him if he knows anything about that.
Oh, what?
I have a mark on my arm
Oh,
from I had a nightmare or something, and then somebody put their fingernail in my head, and then I woke up and I had this weird mark on my arm.
hey Leon, roll me a history check with advantage.
history, not Arcana?
History with advantage.
Okay.
Then you can roll your Arcana check.
Come on, game, please. 12. What the fuck?
With
game?
advantage?
With advantage.
The fuck, man?
Trash.
What the
That's
hell?
why I said let me roll Arcana.
So, you recognize the symbol as from a bunch of cultists.
Okay.
And pretty, like, fucked up cultists at that.
How did she get...
Something
Oh,
about, like, shadows and destiny.
Right. Okay.
Little unnerved that someone's just openly showing you, like, a fucking cultist tattoo. It's like,
Yeah, Leon's gonna be like, how the fuck, why the fuck do you have that? Like, he's
I
on
don't
guard
know.
now. Where
I
did
don't
you
know
get
why.
it?
I just woke up with it.
that's sus
Is
as
there
fuck.
anything I can roll to know more about this?
You know Arcana.
Okay.
You can also roll insight to see if she's lying.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'll roll insight first. I rolled a 24.
Okay, you can at least tell she's not lying, but it's really sus that they would have it without knowing it.
Yeah, but if she's not lying, I'll believe her. Okay, now let's do Arcana. Come on. 22.
You recognize the symbol from the god of truth, is the name he goes by in this land. He is a god that is not well known, and he's one that is not worshipped by many, but he is one that kind of sticks to the shadows and more so does things in strange ways. You hear little tiny stories of him from time to time, whispers in the dark of alleys and shadows that you would not hear whispers anywhere else from, curdling whispers that make light itself bend in strange ways.
I was just gonna say, you've got the mark of the God of Truth, of the cult of the God of Truth. What on earth have you been doing?
I haven't been doing anything.
Is one of your party members maybe a cultist?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think they would. I don't think any of them seem like the type.
And how long have you known them?
How long have I known them?
Yeah.
How long have you known them, Lysira?
I don't know. Time
I
has
don't-
no meaning.
I don't know, like, how long have you known them? How many times have you seen night in this world?
Once, twice.
3 times?
Well, I've only known them for 3 days.
At the sound of that, Leon just frowns as like, I'm sorry to break this to you, but the most likely reason you have that is because one of the members of your party there is probably a follower, is probably a cultist of the God of Truth. Have they done anything suspicious?
Lysira, roll me a history check.
19.
You see, normally what he would be saying would make a lot of sense, except in this case you're the sus one.
How am I the sus one?
You approached
Oh,
a
right, no.
demon,
Yeah.
asked
Yeah.
to be a part of truth, He gave you. He was gonna give
Oh,
you
I
wings.
forgot about that.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. I'm the most number one here, actually.
Yeah, but Leon doesn't know that, so I mean, he's just gonna assume that one of the other ones is.
Yeah.
So how do you answer, Lycera, knowing that you're the most sus one as fuck, and everyone else is pretty normal, and you're the one that kind of fucked that one up?
um, I'm just gonna be like, no one seems weird that I can tell. Can you
Hmm.
tell anything?
Well, I haven't exactly known them much longer. Honestly, I haven't known them longer than you have, but you've only known them for 3 days, so. You know what, though? Just stick with me, I'll help you uncover who did this to you.
That's kind of you.
Well, I have
Lycera, as
a
that
couple
happens,
issues
as
with
as
them.
as that happens, Lycera, you're just thinking to yourself like, "Well, fuck, I'm the one that did this to me."
How? But I didn't do anything to get the tattoo. I didn't talk to the demon until I got it. Because I wanted to know what he knew.
What? Leon, now you're wondering like, what demon?
I'm not saying this to him.
Yeah, I didn't think she was saying this out loud.
I'm talking to you, Cactus.
Who do you mean you're talking to me? I don't exist in this world.
Out of character.
Oh, okay. Gaslighting my players is so fun.
Yeah, I'm not telling Leon about shit.
Yeah, bro, no, Leon is not suspicious at all. He's just like, yo, I need to help this girl. They're gonna fuck her over.
Back to you, Miara. Miara. Hello? Miara,
Hello, yeah.
what's your plan?
Oh, okay, yeah. So best plan I can think of. I changed his memory to think he read all the votes like 3 times, and then you came out the winner. That's the best idea I can think of. I mean, it might not even work, but it's the best thing I can do. I think.
As you say that, a bell is rung. Ding dong, ding dong. And as the bell is rung, you can hear a muffled voice from upstairs. Roll me an insight to understand it.
Okay. 15.
You hear, and the votes are in. Up top, to anyone that can hear Winter, he says, now for my fellow brothers, the voting box has been filled. No more votes shall be accepted, and we will count these votes and see who is the winner of the second winning. Winter, all you saw was a conveyor belt of Warforged and no one else getting a vote. Fill up the whole
Yeah.
box of votes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I will go back to my office and I shall begin counting the votes. He begins to walk out the door and then goes past Leon. He goes past Winter. Did you want to do anything, Winter?
I'm gonna wait for him to go out the door, and then maybe cast invisibility on myself and follow him.
As he walks out the door, Leon and Lycera, you can see Volroach carrying the box of votes to his office as he kind of walks slowly down the road. It's heavy.
Leon pats him on the back as a sort of like, hello.
Well, hello there, Leon. Ma. earnest brother of this congregation. For the votes have been
Who are
kept,
you?
and I shall be going off to count these votes.
Who do you think won?
For it is not in my interest to know who won. It is only within my jolly interest to count the votes.
That is fair enough. Well, I wish you good luck. And good health.
You see him kind of walk in to this house on the side as he shuts the door. Ka-chunk.
Just out of curiosity,
Can I follow
That-
him inside, or is he like locked
wait.
in?
just
Hold
wondering,
on, Winter.
how visible is Larissa's mark or tattoo?
Pretty visible. Like, as they took the sleeve off to reveal it, it's like swirling in the motion that it is, and it's giving off like necrotic and dark energy as it's kind of like oozing it out into the world as it dissipates as soon as light touches it.
Jesus, that's bad. There anything I can do to like get rid of it?
Roll me an
Roll
Arcana
Arcana?
check.
Come on, fuck you, game. Fuck you, 15.
You would need to perform a sealing ritual for it to remove it. And you can either do three things. Perform a sealing ritual where you seal the mark off and then cast it out. An exorcism where you summon up the vestige of truth in there, meaning you'll be pulling up you'll be basically summoning up one of his priests, and you'll have to kill them. Or you'll have to find a temple of truth and have it removed.
How does one perform an exorcism?
Roll me a history check.
Bro, history, why? Oh, that's pretty good, 23.
So what you're going to need is you're going to need a salt pentagram mixed with an alchemy sigil underneath it to start it, and basically you're going to chain them down to a chair and convince the vestige of truth to come out of the mark, and once it's out, you then have to battle and kill it.
I can do that.
And if someone dies or faints in that battle, they will then have the mark transferred to them.
Okay.
And there will be two marks. One left on the original and a copy left on the other person who fainted.
Oh, that's less good.
And they will be changed from, because you recognize this as a guard mark, as in they're supposed to be reborn into something anew through truth.
Right.
Whereas if you were to battle him, the Battle of Visage, you would be marked as a sacrifice. And then mercilessly hunted down by his followers until you died.
Wow, okay.
I'm gonna
Maybe
ask Leon if he knows where anybody from the cultic truth or whatever, where they would be.
Sorry, you cut out like really badly.
If you would know where anybody from the cultic truth would be or something.
Roll history? Should I?
You can, yes.
Okay. One game. 16.
One moment, let me pull the map up. So, you would know that there are some truth members in the cave called the Lucky Lady. You would also know there are some Truth members in Silvermill, up the train tracks, and you know there is and you have heard word of a temple somewhere in the dried up sea of World's End.
Okay, and which one is closest?
Well, if you look on the map in the map channel, you can see for yourself.
Oh, map channel. Okay, hold on. So many different Discord things. Let's see. Silver
Can you
Mail,
explain those?
Lucky Lady's closest. We're in Blackwater right now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Leon will say, well, there might be some that I know of that are in a cave right now. Cave not too far from here, but also not close. That could help you remove that mark.
Where at?
It's a place called the Lucky Lady. It's up about northeast of here.
Roll me a history if you want the legend of the Lucky Lady Cave.
Ooh,
How it
yes,
got the name.
please. Come on, game. Fuck you, game. 12.
The Lucky Lady Cave was, as you heard, give you the abridged version, not the whole one, that, a mysterious lady of shadow had seduced many of men to come into the cave, making them think that they had found a lucky lady. Upon seeing the truth of the situation, that she was instead a feral monster, they each were devoured at their own fate's end, consuming them and giving it the destiny of becoming the Lucky Lady Cave, so that someday someone might come down there to tempt the temptress out of the cave. And if they managed to do so, the souls of the people devoured by her would be released. For then she would be the lucky lady to be seduced by such a man. Or a woman.
Okay. So yes, there's that, which is definitely the closest. The only other two places that I know of are in World's End and in Silvermill.
Well, World's End is a
Which is a
legend.
long-
It's not known about. It's a legend.
Oh, I've heard that there might be some in World's End, but I mean, who knows if that even exists. And there's also Silvermill.
Now, Winter, what would you ask before?
I wanted to follow him inside of his house while invisible.
Door's locked.
Do I think I'm not trying to do it yet, but like, do I think that I would be able to pick this lock quietly, or can I see him through a window?
Do you think you could do that?
Well, I guess it would depend on the roll. Can I see him through a window?
There is a window next to the desk.
Yeah, okay, I thought that was a window. So he's right there, and the door's right there. So that's pretty close by. So if I make a mistake, he'll probably hear it. Instead, I'm going to go to this window and use my face step to teleport inside.
Wouldn't that also take you out of invisibility because you're using a spell?
No, it's just a feature.
Okay.
So
It lets you
poof.
pass through a wall?
Yeah, it's just any place I can see.
Okay, roll me another stealth check.
May I? Okay. Stealth. That's a 30.
Okay, just saying because he has some things around the area. So
I poop inside,
you enter
and I'd like
inside,
to and I just want to
and
like peer over his desk.
He say
So-
pooped inside.
yes,
That's what I thought I heard.
He shat inside the house. As you're inside, you see that he's counting, taking off the box lid. He's taking up paper by paper and tallying up the votes.
Okay. Can I get any kind of information out of the votes? Like, obviously, I suspect that there's a Warforged majority there, but I'd like to glean some information from it.
What are you trying to glean from it?
Whatever I can glean. I don't know. I'm looking at what's going on, and I'm just trying to.
What are you trying to see?
I'm trying to see the thing he's doing, and I'm just trying to glean information from that.
He's just tallying the votes. He's one by one looking at what they voted for and tallying the score.
And it doesn't seem to be any, like, is it a suspiciously overwhelming amount voted for the drow? Like, what's going on? Like, what's
For every one vote for the dwarf, there's 3 votes for the drow.
And can I glean anything from just like the papers, like who voted for that, or is it literally just like a name or like a tally? Like I can't see who's voting for him.
You can see names written down, but they're like, it's one right after the other. He's not looking to see the names. He's just tallying the votes.
Okay.
He's then tossing the papers into some kind of like barrel beside him.
Okay. I guess I'll take a look around the rest of his office area. Yeah, I'll investigate the rest of the space.
Okay.
Not touching anything yet. I don't want to alert him yet. I just seeing what I can see. If I can move anything quietly, I will. But otherwise, I'm just gonna look around and see.
Make
if
me
there's
an
anything
investigation and an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll make the investigation first. That's a 15 on my investigation.
Okay. So as you look around, it looks like a normal office, but then you get like the hint of sense that there's something shimmering in the corners, and there's also something near the doorway above it that it's almost, you know, like when you in games when something's invisible, you can see that it's invisible, but it's like hard to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like shimmering.
Yeah, it's just shimmering there with light around it. Roll me Arcana check.
Okay. Oh no. Not as good. Oh, and I need to declare inspiration before I do it. I'm not sure if there's anything I can add to that roll.
You're not really able to really discern what it is other than you hear a faint ticking.
Chicken.
Talk. Tick. Talk.
In memory, that usually doesn't go well.
Talk. Tick. Talk.
Okay, so he likes his invisible clocks. I'm sure that there's some magical effects being imposed upon me, but
They're not
I'll find
shaped
that out later.
like clocks, though.
What about like this? What about like the space?
They're
over here?
shaped.
Is there any way to get in here?
These shimmering things are shaped almost very fleshy.
They're shaped fleshy, like they're lumpy.
Very lumpy. A lot of lumpiness. A lot of sticking parts out that look almost like tubes or veins.
Can I feel one of them?
Sure, you can go ahead and touch the invisible ticking thing.
Okay, I just like give it like a tap.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution save.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to use my inspiration on this one.
So roll me the D10 first.
Yep. Seven.
Plus the con save now.
Yep. I didn't need it. I think. Okay, so that's 21 plus 7.
So
That's 28.
what happens is nothing happens, but
So what happens
you
is nothing
feel
happens.
so you feel that your hand sinks in, and it feels really fleshy, and you feel like a warm liquid coursing around your hand as you press into it, kind of dribbling onto the floor, And once it gets away about like a couple inches away from the mass, you see that it's blood.
That is concerning.
And as you
Okay.
press a little bit deeper into it, you hear the ticking now, but you feel the beat of a heart. Bump, bump.
Jeez.
Bump, bump.
What can
Bump,
I do
bump.
about that? What can I
Bump,
do
bump.
about that? That's concerning. Okay. What about the space back here? This like farm-looking thing. Can I get back there somehow?
You don't even know that's there.
That's fair. I guess I was wondering if there's any indication that that room is there.
No,
Okay, so I don't know that's there.
it's just a wall.
I mean, would I be at the very least curious about it, considering from the outside the building looks a lot bigger, and inside the room looks like a lot smaller?
Not really. Because there's just a wall there.
Wait, isn't this the door? It's textured the same way as the door.
You don't know the door's there, though.
Oh, okay.
There's a mound here, 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 and here.
Okay.
You're feeling this one up.
So
To
something's
give
going on
you
with him.
to give you an
Everything's
idea
here
with
right
I'll mark it with
Let's see.
tokens. So one here, here,
I don't have any
here.
spells that would help, so there's no point in
Here.
dropping invisibility.
here.
Oh, and I thought I had minor illusion. I don't. Okay, never mind. Wasn't even going to be able to do that anyways. Okay. You know, I really thought hard about how to get in. Didn't think as much about how to get out.
Class.
Some phase steps have multiple uses, but all of my characters, when they use phase step, they only have like one use per short rest. I'm probably using like a variant.
So make me another Constitution check. Are you still touching it?
No, I just took it for
Okay.
a second. I gave it a
So as you draw away from it, your hand isn't going invisible again.
That's concerning, even though I passed, or it's just like a passive effect.
It's a passive effect and it's covered with blood.
Okay, very quickly, I'm just going to just, like stand by a desk and just kind of like hide my hand out of view.
Okay.
Taking off my glove wouldn't help. I mean, it would help my invisibility, but it leaves evidence. What to do? I didn't bring a backup spell here. Eldritch Blast, Mage Hand. Mage Hand could come in handy. Oh, okay, I know. Prestidigitation could come in handy here. Let's see.
The ticking is starting to get louder. Tick. Tock.
Okay,
Tick.
I'm gonna try to do something.
Tock.
Shit, it's a spell. Okay, this is
Tick.
hard. This is rough.
Tock.
How am I gonna do this?
Tick.
Yeah,
Talk.
okay, ticking and talking, I got it.
You also see the mounds have slightly moved.
Is that one like blocking my way out of the door?
No, he's above the door.
Above the door, right. Dude, touching the door is probably gonna do some shit. That or it's an alarm to help when people are coming in. Okay, I have a plan. I'm not saying I'm doing it yet, but I'm kind of speaking out loud here. If I press the digitation, like a sound around that thing, get him to turn around, I could leave. Granted, I could just leave right now. I have no idea who did it. Hopefully. Oh, shit. Yeah, my best bet is to just kind of awkwardly leave while invisible.
So, here's the thing. Leon and Lycera, you saw your friend go in, but he hasn't come back out yet.
They didn't see me go out. I turned invisible before I left.
They would see foot tracks.
Would they?
In the sand. They leave foot tracks in the sand.
I think Leon's pretty invested in something else right now. I don't think
Okay.
he knows, to be honest.
So, cutting back to Miara. What are you doing, Miara?
Oh, yeah, I told him my plan. Did he have anything to say about it before I leave?
What did you tell him his plan was again?
Yeah, I could probably change his memory, on who voted for who.
Well,
That's the
that
best
would
plan I
be
got.
just fucking dandy, lad. However, he's already left with the votes.
Yeah, and?
Fine, whatever. You can fuck around and find out.
Well, I'd have to cast the spell after he counted the votes anyway. You don't know how magic works, do you?
He just chugs his beer. I don't fucking care how magic works.
Yeah.
I'd be using my axe to kill things for years. Who needs magic when you have an axe?
To win a vote and cheat without anyone knowing?
We just call that slicing and dicing.
Alright, so just in case my plan doesn't work, we'll do plan yours, which is slice and dice. Got it.
You just murk the motherfucker, and you stitch someone else to disguise as him.
Oh, hey, that's a good plan too. Alright.
The only problem is we're all dwarves, so we're pretty fucking short, and everyone can see that.
Well, what if I could tell you I could make you look like whatever the fuck you wanted?
I don't be trusting your magic.
Yeah, most people don't. I'll go see if I can win this election for you. Do 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 do.
So as you walk out into the congregational room,
Before I leave, I'm in disguise self as a different Warforged than I came in as.
you enter in the church and no one's there.
Oh shit. Well, that's fine. I still want to be looking like a Warforged. Wait, where the fuck is everyone?
What is it with you and wanting to look like a warforged?
Blend again. And I don't want to look like Miara. Bum 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 bum.
You gonna walk out the door?
Yeah.
As you walk out the door, you see Lysira and Leon talking about something.
Howdy, y'all. Did you guys see where that Vo Roach guy went?
Leon looks up and shakes his head. No, I think he went to count the votes. I don't know where though.
No idea, huh?
No.
Shut. What happened to my fellow Warfo?
I think they all left too.
Without hearing the results?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, weren't you guys all... Didn't you guys all come here to vote for the same person?
Oh
Why would you
yeah,
need to
but
hear the
I got
results?
lost, the bathroom, I couldn't find it. Anyways.
Uh-huh.
Leon, roll me insight with advantage on that last sentence.
Which one?
Roll me insight with advantage.
Oh, okay.
What? This man met me today.
Warforged don't have to use the bathroom.
30, 20,
Maybe they don't.
30, 20.
You're like, that doesn't check out, because Warforged are constructed metal, they don't have bodily functions. And you've never seen this Warforged before.
Yes, and I know people. Okay. So what's gonna happen is Leon is gonna sort of just kind of look at him and make his eyes glow, just like use a bit of magic to like make his eyes glow and say, "You have 10 seconds to get that ridiculous disguise off before I kill you."
I lead in. It's me, Miara. I'm in disguise. I was pretty good, huh? You didn't even think it was me.
Warforged don't use the fucking bathroom.
She like face palms her hand into like her forehead. Oh, duh. That makes a lot of sense.
Leon flicks her on the forehead.
just like rubs it like, ow. Anyway, where the you don't know where you went to go cast the votes?
I think I don't particularly care what the votes are.
Oh, well, I want to change the election results, so
Good luck with that one.
all right, thanks.
I have something else I need to do.
Oh, one of the options was slicing him up, so in case it comes to that, um, you know, just know it had to be done. There's no other option.
Oh,
Leon just
God.
glares, and then turns back to Lysaria, just sort of giving up at this point.
Leon's turned it into a simp.
Bro, fuck off. He's just fucking doesn't let. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna wait till he comes out from the votes, and then I'm gonna fuck with his head, hopefully, and
You don't know what
see what
house he's
happens.
in.
Huh? Yeah, I know. I'll just wait until he comes back to announce the results.
Okay, back to you, winner.
So,
The ticking and talking is getting louder, and you see that all the invisible things are shifting more.
Okay, well, I'm still just trying to figure out how I'm going to get out in the smoothest way possible. Okay, I think my only options here are to just straight up leave. Shit. I mean, I guess while he's invested in his little things, his voting things, I'll just try to quietly try the doorknob. Just like slowly turn it just to see, like, it's probably locked from the inside, but like,
Doesn't budge.
is there just like, can I just like unlock it?
It is... So, as it doesn't budge, you see a faint glow of a lock appear and then disappear.
Of course, it's magic. I might have to try the louder way and just break out of a window. Oh, man. Damn. What am I gonna do? Fairy fire, dissonant whispers, hex, aid, slow, healing word. None of my spells help. Ah, shit. I got myself so fucked up here. Shit.
What you gonna do?
I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do. Okay, prestidigitation.
Well, as you do that, pause.
Well, wait.
Pause. So, what you're gonna do here... Winter?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to like Sierra. I mean, basically, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna. No, because that makes me uninvisible. Shit, I want to create like a knocking at the door. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can like hide in the corner. Do I know if that would give me like a proficient amount of like hiding space? What's the
No.
desk like? Like, would you be able to like see under the desk if I hid under the desk?
You could try to fit under the desk.
But I guess I'll try that. And if I think I'll be well hidden, then I can proceed with what I have planned.
I'm telling you right now, you'd be hidden to one side, but if he got up and, say, moved... If he got up and moved right here, he would be able to see you from the corner. Only if he got up and then went around, he wouldn't see
Like
you.
if I was under the desk, though.
Yeah. I'm saying if you were under the desk and he moved right here, like he went over and checked here, and it was like right here, he would be able to see you in line of sight.
Oh.
But if he walked over and he didn't move to like this back part here, he wouldn't, but you don't know that he would move to this back part and go up around.
What if I hid under his desk, like right by his desk? That'd be funny.
Right in front of his desk?
Yeah, because then like if he gets up, then I can slide underneath the desk where his feet would have been.
It's not open. It's only open to one side.
And the other one isn't?
They're both only open on one side. This one
Then
is
there a spot?
this one is
Is there a
open on
spot?
this one is open on this side. This one's open on this side. There's a flat plank of wood here.
This blows. This blows. Best bet is to jump out the window at this point. Yeah, fuck it.
As
Is the window even big enough?
As you were to say that, though, one's blocking the window.
These guys are dicks. They just moved in front of there just as I was about to try it.
Well, I hadn't moved them yet for a while.
Fuck.
The ticking and talking is getting louder as well as you start to hear heartbeats. Bum 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 bum.
What's my strength like? I wonder if I can just bust open the door. Nope, it fucking sucks. There's no way in hell I'm getting that there.
You also wouldn't be able to open it that way anyway, because arcane lock.
Okay. I wonder if I can just, like, jump on the desk and then just, like, jump out the window through that side. I'm invisible, so it doesn't really matter,
Why don't you check to see how big the window is, though?
Well, yeah, okay. Like, can you tell me how big the window is?
Yeah, it's a 1.5 feet wide and a 1.5 feet tall. They're poor man's windows.
Suggestion. Help me out here. Do they remember? They probably do remember. It's not like that good of a spell. Then he also has that weird rule for suggestion. I forget what it is, but suggestion just works differently.
Suggestion: you can't cast it in front of someone you're directly looking at. If they have direct line of sight on you and they can see you, like physically see you, and you cast suggestion, it's kind of like they know you're casting a spell on them. But if they can't see you, and then you cast suggestion on them, or you do so with, like, say you're at a bar and you face away from them and cast it, they won't know.
Oh, wait, okay.
So, like, say, for example, you said, hey, I'd really like it if you'd go to the ball with me, and they say no, and you're like, okay, that's fair, and then you cast suggestion that you know you should probably go with them as you're walking away. Yeah, that'd work.
The suggestion doesn't say if the person remembers. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to the effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner. Blah, blah, blah. Influence the creature. Wisdom save. Okay. This is a little stressful, but I'll try it. So while invisible, I will remove my hood and mask.
How tall are you?
How tall am I?
Are you going to be able to fit through a 1.5 foot wide window?
Oh, I ditched that idea already. So I'm taking off my mask, my hood, and I don't know, like anything else I can just kind of like fit into my bag, just to kind of just like barely kind of like throw off my appearance. And I don't know, you tell me if this will work. If I just like go to his side and I start suggestion while I'm invisible, and then it dropped, will that bypass the line of sight thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go by his side, and I'm gonna prepare to cast suggestion.
As you move there, make me another Constitution save because you're passing one of the fleshy things.
Oh, is it on the floor or is it on the ceiling or something?
It's on the floor.
Oh. Could I have just stepped over it?
You don't exactly know how big they are.
Well, you see it. It's shimmering, right?
Yeah, it's shimmering, but you don't know how like big or long it is.
I'll just make the con save. 9.
Oof. Off a fail.
So, as you try to step forward,
This fucking sucks.
you feel your left foot sink. As your left foot sinks into this mass of flesh, and you feel that it feels weird, almost like you feel liquid surrounding your your adventuring gear, and you feel like it's flooding into your shoes and then soaking your socks, and you feel a slight tingling sensation as you feel it pump and pump and pump and pump around your foot and ankle, that tingling becomes a burning sensation.
Can I just pull my foot out now?
I need another con save.
Is it worth doing it now or trying to do it after my suggestion?
As this is happening, the burning is getting worse,
I'll
and
do it now.
slowly your leg is becoming red, as in like blood red, as in like it's like pumping blood up your body to cover you.
Okay, I'm making the con save.
You're not going to cast
12 this time.
You're not able to pull yourself out, but you're able to kind of like shift yourself a bit so that it like stops pumping blood up onto you.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna make the suggestion to him. I'm gonna cast suggestion, and I'm going to tell him, unlock and open the door and allow me to leave, and then go stand in the corner. And she points to that corner right there.
He kind
And
of
call off
thinks.
your.
Well, he thinks to himself, and he's like, you know, I kind of want some fresh air in this room. I need to open up that door. It's kind of getting congested in here. So he walks over, and he kind of opens up the door. And he's like, wait, did I leave that chair open? And he walks over to the chair. He's kind of like walking over to the chair to like push the chair in.
Okay. I guess in that moment, then I'm going to try to. I'm not invisible now, so there's no point in trying to keep that up. So I'll just take my rapier and I'll just try to like poke it into the thing clinging to my leg and pull my leg out.
As you poke into it, the invisibility that was shimmering around it is revealed to be a giant sack of flesh, eyes, arms, and skin bubbling in a mass filled with gears and clockwork magic, where a heart inside of it is pumping and slowly moving flesh up your leg.
Okay, well, I poke my rapier into its heart, and then I try to pull my leg out.
So you stab it in the heart, roll to see if you hit.
Okay. Does this thing have any arms? Like, it probably doesn't count as prone, but I can't.
Bro,
I can't
don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, fuck.
What?
Actually, no, this is probably a different thing. There's probably limited icons, but those icons give me PTSD.
Okay, well, I'm nervous, but I can't exactly change what I'm doing.
Yeah, cactus,
Good
you
luck.
gave me PTSD. You know what I mean by that.
So
Are these? Is
16.
this the same thing?
roll to see if you hit.
I did. I got a 16.
You hit.
Just tell me if it's the same thing.
Similar.
You're fucked.
You stab the heart, and as you do so, you hear a bubble snap. Then, boom! It explodes, and flesh gets splattered everywhere, all over the room. But it doesn't make a sound.
Okay, so I can leave now.
Yes, but you are covered with flesh and blood. And you notice that all the blood and the flesh that's scattered around the room, including yourself, is sliding down your arms and body and slowly going back to the area and re-establishing itself slowly, bit by bit.
Can I just use prestidigitation to, what is it? It allows me to clean myself, yes.
You can.
Can I just, like, cast the blood off of me with
You
prestidigitation?
might want to get out of there first before you do that.
Well, yeah, but, like, okay, I'm leaving. Can I just do it while I'm doing that?
As you head to the door, there's an arcane lock on it.
I thought he opened it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Whoopsie. DM overlook. He opened up the door, you're able to go out the door. You go outside the door, and you are covered head to toe in blood and flesh.
And how's my prestidigitation working?
It takes the blood off you, but the flesh remains.
And is it also, like, is it, like, expanding? Like, is it, like, a imminent threat to me right now?
The flesh is crawling off your body and, like, lapping itself onto the ground and inching its way back towards the door.
Actually, I'm
But
gonna try to get a piece of it on my rapier.
As it does so, though, You're taking 1 damage at a time, as it's ripping skin parts with it.
Okay.
It's ripping your skin off and then taking it with it.
Well, if it's 1 damage at a time, I can't assume it's horrendous amounts of skin.
No, it's just tiny bits of skin. You're taking
Okay,
about
yes.
15 damage.
Ooh, I wonder if this works. DM, I'm just gonna ask, kind of like out of character, if I cast Warding Wind on myself, since these things kind of seem sentient, would that not cling into my... Mechanically, it wouldn't work. Never mind.
So they all kind of get off you. You take 15 damage. And
Okay.
I need you to roll me another con save.
Another one?
Yeah,
Okay, I got a 17 this time.
good. You passed. None of the blood enters your open skin wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch a piece of the flesh on my rapier, just kind of like stab through it and just kind of bring it with me, but not touch it myself.
As you attempt to stab it, it splits in two and continues moving.
Okay, forget that. I'm just trying to get out of public. Maybe like go around back this alley and just try to get all this shit off of me. I didn't see any like bathhouses in sight, so that's a no.
So, Leon, Lyceria, and Mira, what are you going to do after you just see your friend kind of bust out of a room covered in blood and flesh?
They don't actually recognize me, granted my feature dual personalities. I am a complete stranger to them.
What?
You see a random person come out covered in blood and guts out of the room that the guy was counting votes in, and then go around a corner.
That was weird, right?
Who are you talking to?
You two are right next to me.
Are we? Oh, right, yeah, because I told you to fucking drop the disguise.
I didn't though. I didn't though.
Well, it definitely
It's
wasn't
necessary.
normal.
Lyceria, you're going to go over to the area?
Let's
If you're,
hear.
Lyceria, if you're
Lyceria?
saying things, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there.
Leon's
Okay.
gonna follow.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm
So,
gonna stay.
Leon, move your character over there. As you... Oh, here, I'll move you. As you are going over there, you see this person kind of... I wouldn't say running, but like walking down the alleyway in a sort of fast tone, covered in blood.
I am going to pull out my pistol and yell, "Stop!"
You're going to pull your pistol out, or you're going to pull the rifle out?
Pistol.
Oh wait, have I posted a
Aw.
picture? Okay, wait, I don't think I've posted a picture of Winter without her mask on.
You have...
I showed you, I think.
I don't think you have.
Okay, I'll post it in like OOC. Real quick. If I can find it real quick. Yep, here it is. Okay, so this is like the person you guys see, albeit a lot more red than blue.
So, are you going to stop Winter?
Yeah, Winter's just like, yes?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Why do we have
Lyceria?
a gun pointed at them?
You're covered in blood.
Yeah, granted,
Yeah.
like, I can't play this off in any way that isn't at least a little suspicious at first.
They walk in, they come out, rushing out of a doorway, soaked in blood,
True.
with...
I don't want any trouble here. Something really strange just happened.
Explain.
Well, I had a question for that guy in there, the one who's gonna go count the votes. I didn't want to disturb him or anything, but it was really urgent. But when I walked in, I stepped on something, and all this just it went everywhere, flesh and blood, and It was really, really gross.
Can I make like an insight or something? Check.
I mean, do you guys have like a rag?
Make an insight.
Can I make a deception
Leon.
check against it?
Roll me insight, Leon. Roll me insight, Lyceria, and roll me deception.
No one wants to roll against
Winter.
my insight? You're
Like-
wow, I have a +9. I have a +9, by the way, I just
got
rolled an 11.
I got
So
a 20.
here's the thing. They don't look as suspicious anymore. It's like they still look suspicious, right? Because like they're covered in fucking blood coming out of some guy's house. But like, you're inclined to believe that something went down that wasn't normal in there.
I'm really sorry, but do you guys have like a rag, a towel? This is disgusting.
But you're still not sure if they didn't murder someone.
I'm gonna hand them some clothes, like
I'm
a
looking
shirt.
to see if I have anything. Yeah. I was gonna say I have clothes that I could just give him.
I'll take it gratefully. I'm like, oh, thank you. And she's gonna try to like wipe all the shit off of her.
I'm gonna look at Leon and ask if he thinks we should investigate the house.
Leon says, hold on, just before we do that. Is the man in the house okay? He asked Winter.
I think so. He was fixing stuff. I'm not even sure if he heard me come in. The thing I stepped on, I don't know what happened, but it didn't sound like anything, and I just kind of stumbled out here the moment I stepped on it. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. It's really gross, but I don't know if I messed something up in there.
Oh. You're coming with us. We're gonna go check on him.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Let's go. Well, Leon takes the lead on this one.
Okay, you gonna knock on the door?
Yeah.
So you knock on the door, and Volroach answers, and he says, "Well, hello."
If Leon goes, I'm sorry. If Leon goes up to the door with Lyceria, Winter is immediately gonna bolt. Like the moment they turn the corner, she is just going to run out of sight as quick as she can. Okay, yeah. The moment they're out of sight, she's just gonna cast invisibility on herself again.
Is anyone staying next to Winter?
Lyceria
I'm
went
gonna
down.
cast a hold person.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna cast hold person on Winter.
Yeah, but you didn't do that before you turned the corner. That would have
Well,
given me the
he
opportunity to
didn't-
cast invisibility. And
He didn't
leave.
turn the corner yet, though. He was still
Oh.
at the corner.
No, he said he walked up to the door and knocked.
I knocked on the door.
But were you gonna? Okay. So you turn the corner, and as you knock on the door, you look back. Winter is no longer there.
So I'm invisible, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm about right here.
Hold on a second. There's not much I can do about that, I think. Nah. Oh well.
You're gonna try to cover your tracks because you are leaving footprints.
Oh yeah, just footprints. Wait.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know how I'm gonna cover them. Could I use like a mage hand? Could I use just like a mage hand like right behind me as I'm running away to just... No, that would use a spell slot. Or that would be a spell. I mean, I don't think I can hide my footsteps in any meaningful way that lets me get out of here quickly. I guess maybe once I've made some good distance, I can slow down and be more careful with how
Actually,
I...
yeah, wait. Just a question. So, we've knocked on the door. We know he's fine.
Well,
Can we try-
Volroach answers says, "Hello, my brother from the congregation. What can I do upon you upon this day? I was busy counting the votes in here."
Are you okay?
I'm fine, brother. Why?
Don't worry about it. I was just checking on something. I thought you'd gotten hurt.
Is there
Then
reason
Leon
to
turns.
believe that I would be hurt? I didn't
I
see
don't
any...
really have time to talk to you right now, Vorich. I'll come back later and I'll explain stuff.
Oh,
Um,
okay, brother.
Can Leon turn around and roll, like, perception or something to see if he can follow the footprints?
Roll me perception.
24.
Yeah, you can definitely follow the obvious footprints in the sand.
Okay, he's gonna he's gonna follow the footprints, start running after.
What's your running speed, Leon?
30 feet.
What's your running speed, Winner?
30 feet.
What's your running speed, Lyceria?
40.
Ooh.
So I would say that... What, that's a 40-foot crawl, run. You're about 10 feet, so you're about 50 feet away from them. So if Leon was to be here, Lyceria would be here, and... Wait.
Where's Winter gonna go? He's like, there's like wolves there.
Actually, I was gonna ask if I could maybe like try to do an acrobatics thing and flip up on top of some, like, I don't know, like hop and jump across some stuff and get on top of.
You want to vault over the fence?
Yeah.
So
Actually, can I use the fence? Can I get on top of the fence and then
first
use it to get
off,
on top of the building?
Leon,
I don't know how tall the building
you
is.
run down the alleyway. Lyceria, you run down the alleyway and turn the corner, and you see Winter kind of running towards the fence.
They don't see me; they see the footprints.
They see the footprints in some figure that is not seen, but they see the footprints obviously coming from something running. Like, if they follow the footprints directly up, there's something that's invisible, and it's running, and it's making footprints towards the direction of the fence.
Can I toss my net in that general area?
Make me hit with disadvantage.
Are you even within range?
10
Am
feet.
I?
You have a 50-foot running speed. They have a 40-foot running speed. They're 10 feet different.
15. It's a 15-foot range, but...
Oh, okay, yeah, you're probably within range then.
Yeah, they would be in with range.
God damn. I got
Oh,
11.
misses.
Does that hit you?
No, 11 does not hit me.
So they miss the net, poof, as it comes up in sand around the area, missing with the net. I need you to make me an acrobatics to vault over the fence, but it will cost you some movement.
How tall is the building? Like, if I got on top of the fence, could I hop on top of the building?
The building is about... Well, I gotta look at the feet that I ranged the buildings on. 1 minute. Buildings are about the building you're behind right now is about 45 feet tall, and the fence stands about... What? It's about 6 foot?
Yeah, but like if I got on top of the fence, is there like any kind of leverage? Like I don't need to go from the fence to the top of the building, but is there anything that would allow me to make my way up to the top of the building?
You would have to climb off the boards, but that's like kind of stretching it. Like there's no gutter. It's Wild West. There's not really anything.
No, like windowsills, no nothing?
There's no windows in the back.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe that was just the first floor. In that case, yeah, I probably should just keep moving until I find a better spot.
It'll cost you about 10 feet of movement to vault over the fence.
Sure. I mean, it might cost them just as much, so it kind of evens out. Do I have anything that I can use to slow them down?
Remember,
what is inside of it?
What is inside of it? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to make this, because this is like... Chase. Starting now.
I have a plan.
9,
Sure, yeah.
8,
acrobatics.
7,
Sure,
6.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
That is a 25.
You are able to vault over the fence, take 10 movement speed away from you. You are within 5 feet of the fence.
Yep. and I'm going to put ball bearings down on the other side of the fence, and then keep running.
I mean, where it's sand, but okay.
That's what?
It's sand.
He's saying it's sand, so they're gonna just jump on him and they're just gonna go into the sand. It's not gonna slip them up.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't like that you pointed that out. Now I feel dumb.
So, Lysira, you can go. Lysira, you'd actually catch up with them.
Come on, catch him.
Well,
Make
I haven't
me-
made the rest of my movement yet.
Make me an acrobatics.
On, please.
What is wrong with you?
What?
What is wrong?
It's going to cost you 20 feet of movement now to get over that fence.
That's fine. That's the same amount
Fine.
of movement as.
Yeah.
So you would be.
Oh.
Whoops. You would be.
Sorry.
You would just be able to make it over the fence, and that's it.
How tall are these fences?
I said they're 6 foot tall.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to check what my. Okay. Okay, that's actually perfect. So, as I round the corner,
Move your
I
token.
assume I can do. Yeah. I am going to cast Misty Step. I think that could work. Misty Step. Let me see. Teleport 30 feet. No, that's not good enough. Hold on. I don't want to. Actually, I do. I don't care. I don't know who this person is. Innocuous space you can see within range. Okay, so could I technically see this area here?
Yep, you can see it. The fences aren't solid. They're like regular.
Oh, easy. Okay, I am going to cast Thunder Step. And teleport right in front of Winter.
Isn't that
Okay.
2 spells?
He's
What do
not
you mean?
casting. He's not
Thunderstep is one
casting
spell.
Misty Step. He said, "Oh, I'll cast Misty Step." Wait, I don't
No,
want
I'm
to do
just
that.
casting
He's going to cast Thunder Step.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misheard.
He was deciding.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So yes, I'm gonna cast Thunder Step, which is gonna drop me right in front of here, and I'm gonna need Winter to make me a Constitution saving throw.
So what happens is, boom! This man appears in front of you with a thunderous crack that blows some sand up in the air. Roll me that con save, Winter.
Okay. Con save. I'm just checking my rogue thing. I thought I had something for this. Blah 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 blah. Charisma modifier. That's what I should have asked it. Uncanny dodge. No, that's for attacks. Okay. On save. Not 20.
Fuck. Okay, well then you take. How do I half this?
Roll the damage and then have it.
Oh right, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's smart. And damage. As
I'm sorry. I'm reading the spell right now, and it says that the place that you left is the people who takes damage, not the place you appear.
what do you mean?
Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 6 feet
Oh,
of the space you
my
left.
bad then. Fucking,
Oh, sorry,
I'm
sorry.
stupid then. My bad.
You just hear a crackle
Oh,
and
wait.
boom when they appear.
Okay, so yeah, I just appear in front of you, and then I am going to attempt to, I don't know, stop them.
Well, they have to go around you now, which incurs an opportunity attack, so...
That's true.
Not necessarily.
Yes, though. Unless you make another Misty Step to go around him or you phase into the other room.
Yeah, but what if I'm a rogue? I just have cunning action. I can just disengage.
I don't know if disengage...
How that works?
Disengage gets you away from a battle, but it doesn't make it so you can get away from opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Isn't
Opportunity...
that literally what it does?
No,
I mean, yeah, but
disengage is...
we're not like in an initiative battle here.
Disengage is
Then
for when
what-
you're
well,
in... So when you're
Genuine
in...
question here.
when you're in battle
Yes.
and you want to disengage meaning you're running the opposite direction of the incurring fighter. You're disengaging from the fight. If you're crossing the fighter's path, you're going to get an opportunity attack.
I thought disengage just stopped you from getting opportunity
No.
attacks on you.
Disengage is strictly for when you're wanting to get away from a fight, but you're not wanting to like incur like a reaction attack.
The ruling for disengage says if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. It doesn't specify anything about moving away. It just says my movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, well then I guess I've been ruling it wrong then.
Even so, I might not even use it. I mean, I just need to know if this feature will work because we're kind of like in a very pseudo combat right now.
You're in a loose combat setting.
Yeah.
You are gonna get caught.
Would
So
my fancy footwork apply here? So if I made a melee attack against the creature,
what
they
does
can't
your
make
what
an
does your
opportunity.
fancy footwork say? Tell me exactly.
During your turn, if you make a melee attack against the creature, that creature cannot make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn.
In a loose combat sorts, I guess your fancy footwork would work here if you made the attack. So
Yeah,
if
and I know that would drop my invisibility.
if you run around Leon, you won't incur, if you choose the disengage, you won't incur your opportunity attack, but you're going to have to vault the next fence. If you attack him, you'll lose your invisibility,
Yes.
but you won't get hit either.
Yeah, I mean, they're already following me pretty well anyway, so there's no point in me being invisible. So I'll use Booming Blade, which is a melee attack. It just has an added effect. So I'll use Booming Blade, and I'll make the attack for that, which is just my regular thing. Rapier. And I have
Bro,
advantage. Wait,
You
do I-
don't
no, I
want
don't
to
have
piss him
advantage.
off. You really don't want to piss him off. This guy off.
I also really want to get away, so they kind of clash.
So roll
Yes,
your
but
roll to
he's
see
about to do
roll to
something.
see if you hit. Just roll to see if you hit, because if you hit, then you get
Well,
it.
I'm just trying to see a thing here because I'm a swashbuckler and I forget what exactly that gives me. Initiative rolls, blah blah blah. Okay, so I still get sneak attack here, but not advantage. Okay.
Oh, you are invisible. I think you do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I have advantage.
Go for it.
Roll to see if you hit, to see if your fancy footwork even works.
Oh. 22, and then 20. So 22.
Has a 22 hit?
Me, absolutely.
Okay, then I'll roll my damage. Also, it doesn't have to hit. I just need to make a melee attack against the creature.
Buddy, you fucked up.
Okay, that is... Whoa. Okay, yeah, sneak attack. Why did it automatically put sneak attack on? Whatever. Okay, so he takes 20 damage. Plus my booming blade stuff. Blah, blah, blah. 5th level. God, this is so confusing. There's so much to fucking read here. Okay, so then he also takes an extra 1d8 damage. That's 25 damage. Damage. Okay, so that's... Okay, yeah.
Buddy, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you.
Okay. I'm just going to ignore that and keep going. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So that's...
Wait, dash is a bonus action?
For rogues, they can use cunning
Oh,
action.
right.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Did you expend an acrobatics check to see if you even vaulted it?
Oh, yep. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me do that. That is a 22.
Okay, take your 10 feet of movement off when you vault over.
So that's 50 feet of movement. So I was right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Make me a wisdom save,
What? Okay.
because you're stepping near the crops.
Wait, what does wisdom have to do with stepping into the crops?
You'll find out.
Okay, I got a fucking 9.
Okay.
Oh no. You see out from the crops that a scarecrow pops up as a shadowy aura comes up and makes a swipe at you.
What the fuck?
Upon doing
That's
so,
unfortunate.
you are getting... Let's see here. You are taking 15 damage, and you have disadvantage on your checks and saves next turn.
Just what? A scarecrow does all that?
It's a shadow scarecrow.
Shadow Scarecrow.
This seems fucking oddly specific.
That's just an unfortunate move.
You
Really unfortunate.
you encountered what was going to be a quest later on in the adventure early for something that was not meant for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I think I have one more thing of movement to hop this fence. That put me like on the fence.
I need you to roll me disadvantage if you want to hop the fence on your acrobatics check.
I don't think I have anything that would counteract that, anyways. Nope. Okay.
Disadvantage acrobatics?
Yep. Come on, luck. Come on. Nope. Okay, I got a 15. That's not bad, actually.
You can pass over it normally, so 10 feet.
Okay, and I'll just stop there.
So you stopped literally on the fence.
Well, do I like drop to the other side? I don't know, because like a fence can't. The fence, unless it's like 5 feet wide, I think I can just like drop to the other side.
You drop to the other side, but like you're kind of like getting out of breath.
Sure.
Now, Lysira, it's your turn.
I just wondering, does Leon see the scarecrow thing happen?
Yeah.
Is it on the other side of the fence?
The fences
Yeah, I can
are
see through the
see-through.
fence.
Oh, okay.
They have barbed wire, but you can still see through the fence.
Sure.
Can I
Leon just says, be
try and jump
careful
over
of
the
the
fence again?
scarecrow. Leon says, be careful of the scarecrow, please. Don't. That thing's evil.
What are you doing, Lysira?
Jumping over the fence?
Okay, roll me acrobatics.
16.
What'd you get?
16.
You hop the fence, 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
You gonna run through the crops?
No. Can I shoot at the scarecrow?
The scarecrow isn't there.
Oh.
It was more of a trap than it was a...
Oh,
Well, I think that's the end of my movement from where I was before. So,
You want to shoot him with a rifle?
winter? No.
why? You don't know it's winter.
You don't know it's winter, though.
Oh,
It's a stranger to you.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at them.
You pull Twice out, and... Twice, what are you gonna say? That you can see...
Fuck him up!
So in your sights, you see someone.
Plus, it's gonna say, fuck him up.
Real good.
Alright.
Roll, see if you
15.
hit.
You're so lucky I got a 15.
15 doesn't hit.
You're so lucky I got a 2.
Yeah.
Do you have a second attack?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, come on. Fuck him up.
Ah. I got a 2 again.
What the fuck, Lysira? Jesus.
These are just warning shots, okay? They're just warning shots.
Warning shots. Yeah.
So you shoot and hit the fence, and then you shoot and hit the sand.
Leon's turn?
It is
I'm
Leon's
gonna,
turn. Well, it's Lysira still. Lysira, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna yell at them to... They better not keep running.
You better not keep running, or else it might fire
Yeah.
2 more shots that might hit you.
So,
Those are
Leon,
warning shots.
what you gonna do, Leon?
Leon is going to cast polymorph on himself. And polymorph into a chimera.
What the fuck?
I thought that was only for true polymorph.
What do you mean? It's anything that's under level 10. It's from thing. New form can be any beast or anything whose chance rating is equal or less than the target's.
Are chimeras
And-
beef? They might be. I have a hard time
Let
distinguishing
me
between
look.
monstrosities.
You tried
no,
this.
it's a monstrosity.
You tried this before.
No, that was different because that
If that
was
is possible, I need to start playing more people with polymorph because that would be fucking awesome.
Okay, chimera.
It's not. Don't worry. It's a monstrosity.
Yeah. You gotta stop doing this, man.
It's not on purpose. I swear.
It has to be a
this
creature, right?
It can be. I can just polymorph myself.
Well, do you
I-
want? Would you like a DM insight?
Yes, please.
What CR does it have to be?
10 or under.
It's based on your level.
Yeah. Based on the.
Why
target's level.
don't you just turn into a I don't know.
You saying you can't turn into a chimera?
No, you can't because it's a monstrosity.
No, unfortunately not.
Why don't you just turn into a death tyrant? Nope, you can't do that. Can't do that at all.
I feel like you gotta polymorph into something you've seen though, right?
No.
And why are you
Huh?
helping them?
Oh,
Polymorph me. Ooh,
I don't know,
I could polymorph into a T-Rex.
I mean, here's my
That's
question.
a beast.
Why don't you just polymorph into a gold red dragon?
Is that a beast?
A young gold red dragon is a beast.
Go.
Why are you
No,
helping
sh-
them?
Oh, that's a beast. I didn't know those were beasts. Holy shit.
baby dragon.
It's not a baby, it's a
I
young
am
dragon.
going to
Yeah.
polymorph into a young gold dragon.
Yeah,
The reason
is amazing.
I'm helping him because I gave him an insight as to something he could use. But I need you to make me a wisdom save for this.
Why would I? Why would I?
You just straight up made a suggestion to him
choose-
as to what he should
I
do.
choose
He
to
just
fail
fucked
that
me up.
wisdom
I
save. I choose to fail that wisdom save.
What?
You can.
take 24 damage.
Why am I? What?
Second.
Why?
DM
Okay.
counterbalance.
This
Okay,
is stuff.
I am now
I
a
give you guys inference all the time if you need it.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
It's not my
And
fault you
now-
chose to fuck around with each other.
Now,
Hey,
no,
I'm being a good girl over
Now
here,
he's
just chilling by the
pissed.
church.
Leon is pissed. He's gonna fly into the sky. He's got 80 feet of movement.
I mean, you could have put
And
He
your
he's
takes
mask.
going
38
to-
damage.
To be fair,
Huh?
Winter, you could have put your mask on and like told them who you were instead of like.
That's not the point. I'm trying to maintain this mirage, because if I show them the connection, then it's just ruined. So if I ever want to use it again, they'll just know.
Okay.
Well, it's a little late now because
Okay, so-
the gold dragon is going to dive bomb Winter.
You take 11 damage.
For what?
Booming blade.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let me just do the math real quick. I need my calculator because I'm bad at math.
What?
Because I'm suppressing it from the gold dragon HP. Minus
Oh.
11. Okay, that's fine. And I am going to attempt to grapple this monster. I mean, not this monster. This monster is going to try and grapple Winter by just kind of slamming Winter down into the ground and just putting like a massive clawed foot on her back.
Ooh.
To grapple, I need you to make me a strength save.
Strength save.
Strength save?
Won't
do
you
I do this?
Aren't you trying to
How do
grapple
I
them?
roll?
Well, grapples is athletics versus acrobatics or athletics.
So athletics and athletics then. Rolling your 2 athletics checks.
Well, I can do acrobatics.
I can't actually. No, never mind. Don't do that because I can't do athletics or acrobatics with a gold dragon. So
Well, yes, you can.
I. I'm just gonna attack. I'm pissed. Let's see. 1 bite and 2 claws.
What is that though?
So your, let's see, athletics is strength, and the gold dragon has a +6 in strength. You would roll a d20 +6
Okay.
if you
was just
wanted to
gonna
do
attack, but-
athletics. And
I feel like he's got really. He's a rogue. He's got incredible dex. Yeah, no, he's just gonna attack. He's pissed off from being booming bladed a couple times.
Once.
Twice.
You just took the after effects of it.
No.
Damn
I
it!
wanna
Oh, I
burn him
forgot
to
to
death.
apply it. Sorry, I just realized I had a feature that would have helped here. Never mind. Go on.
Ah, that sucks. Okay. So let me just roll these attacks. How many is that? It's a +10 to hit for each of them. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Cancel. D20. Where's the D20? 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so we've got a nat 20, we've got a 12, and we've got a 29.
12 doesn't hit, but the other two do.
Okay, so that's a nat 20 attack from a gold dragon.
Sure.
How do you do that? That's a bite attack, so that's 2d10
basically,
plus
instead of
6.
rolling you look at the monster sheet and you roll a d20 plus the hit, and then you would. So if it.
What?
So you see how it says hits?
Yeah.
You just say the hit number.
Oh, okay, 17. But it's also a crit.
No, you don't crit. You just do the hit number. There's no crits.
What do you mean? I just rolled a nat 20 to hit.
What?
No, the way that the monster hit works is that it's just the hit.
Monsters
I'm
don't
so
have crits?
confused.
Monsters don't have crits.
That's weird.
That is very weird.
I'm saying specifically for this, you're transforming into something, and for I mean, you can roll, and if you want to roll, you can do it that way, but you're rolling a flat 20 with nothing added onto it. If you want to do the hit, you can, but it's the same hit number every time.
Is there any way that I can make the crit register?
You just double the dice.
What I'm saying to you is, if you want to use the crit, you can go for it, but know that you're rolling a flat d20 for every future hit.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
So confused.
So I don't get the +6?
No.
That's 2d10 plus. Yeah, I'll still roll the. I'll just roll.
Monsters
So,
work a
2d10.
bit differently than character sheets, especially when you
Okay,
change into
2d10.
them.
Come on, game. 18. Doubled. That makes 36. That's the first attack.
That's the crit. That's the crit damage, right?
That's the crit damage. Yeah, that's the crit.
Okay, I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to have that back down to its original amount.
Okay.
Okay.
That's your
And-
reaction then.
That's still pretty meaty.
Second one is let's see, 2d6. Six damage.
Nice, nice.
And then what bonus actions are here? Is there any?
No.
Alright, then that's it.
Oh, for being fair here, you also had to make a con save for taking damage to maintain the dragon form.
Do you?
You'd have to, yeah, he's polymorphed himself. Yeah, gotta maintain concentration.
Is that how that
No.
works?
Is that not how concentration works?
Yeah, but that's only if I take damage.
You did. Booming blade.
I guess. Okay, we'll roll con.
I mean, even if he fails, I'm not gonna make him like undo everything he just did. That'd be a
Yeah.
hassle.
Plus, I just rolled a nat 1, so.
This has been a hassle and a half. This entire interaction.
Well, you could have kind of just ended it all by not running away.
You could have ended it all by not chasing.
Well, no, we were gonna chase. You
We're
just
not
left the
passing blame
fucking-
here. Moving on to the next round. So you got a con save of 8. You'll shift back at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Does this
Which
end
turn?
your
This turn or the next
this turn?
one? Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
You shift back to yourself as your concentration is broken.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move you over because you didn't move your token. So you're on top.
Oh, my bad.
So winner, you're on top of winner.
I'm like right here. Yeah. I went onto this side of the fence.
Okay, so it is now winner's turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. How much space is there between Leon and Lyceria?
I'm on top of you.
I know.
15
how many
feet.
open-
By Syria.
Yeah.
There is a 20 feet distance.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm going to just use 5 feet of my movement to just move right there, not out of his range yet, but just out of range of what I'm doing. And then I'm going to cast slow on both of them.
Can you twin spell slow?
No, it's an area of effect thing, so it just affects everyone within a 40-foot cube.
Oh, wouldn't that also affect you?
No, because I just moved it out of the range. So the cube starts at Leon and goes down to Lyceria, and however far extra it goes down. Well, actually, wait. So you said that's a 20-foot space. So Leon to Lyceria is 20 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. I can do this. Cunning action, disengage. 1, 2.
Is your cunning action a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking because you already used a reaction.
And I'm just trying to get 40 feet away from Lyceria to extend the range of slow to its maximum. So, like, would you say, like, right here is, like, 40 feet away? Or 30 feet away? Since I can only move 30 feet.
10 feet, 15 feet.
So that's 15 feet of my movement speed, you said?
Yeah, I'm using the measuring stick.
Okay, cool. How much space is there between me and Lyceria?
35 feet.
right? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, then I'll cast slow on Lyceria, and it goes all the way up in, till me. It stops at me.
45 feet.
Oh, it doesn't need to start at me. I can... Sorry. Okay, let me specify. I can cast it... I can cast the cube anywhere within 120 feet. It is just 40 feet big. So I just cast it on Lyceria, and it goes up 40 feet.
Okay.
Where's the measuring stick for me? I just want to check this for myself.
Measuring stick is on the
You're
sidebar.
casting slow on both of them. Is basically what it comes down to.
Yeah. Okay. So it basically extends like it extends to like right here, the slow spell. And if that was 15 feet, or let's say maybe like 20 feet of my movement speed, how much was that? Let's see.
From him...
25. Okay, then I'll just round the corner.
Yeah, about 25.
And then
27. Okay, so now it is your turn, Lycera. What are you doing?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. They need to make wisdom saving throws. I completely forgot to ask for those.
For what?
Slow.
Slow. If they don't want to be affected by slow, you guys have to roll wisdom.
Oh, 27.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so you pass.
16.
What's my... I don't even know what my thing is. Spell. What is my save DC? Both of you fucking pass? Wow, that blows. Because if you hit the number of the save, you do save, right? That's how it works?
Yep.
Okay. Man, okay, I just wasted a fucking spell.
I'm
Okay,
gonna try and go
Lycera.
over and-
Roll
Do
me...
I get my turn? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, fuck no.
I'm kidding. Can I just take my painter's supplies and like mess up with this guy's wall and paint some shit on this guy's end? 'Cause he's an
Sure,
asshole.
you can dick around with the skeleton.
Cool.
Lycera, I need you to make me a wisdom save when going through the garden.
I'm gonna draw a dick right here. Need some hairs on it.
Miara, roll me a performance check.
Oh, this will be good. I'm in -2. Let's see how this goes. 6.
You can't really draw anything but squiggly lines.
I think I know what a dick looks like.
You attempt to draw a dick, but it kind of looks like a malformed stick man.
Yeah, that's good. Artistic value.
That's exactly what
I'll
it
add some colors in there too. Why not?
So, Lycera, wisdom save, please.
13.
You fail.
Awesome.
You're taking 16 damage, and you have disadvantage on all saves and checks until your next turn.
16.
Oh,
So you're gonna hop the fence, roll me an acrobatics with disadvantage.
Ah, fuck. No. My first one was a
Disadvantage.
it's okay. You can
Yeah,
just roll
well,
a 22
I'd
again.
already-
No problem. Just roll another 19.
God damn.
It takes
11.
20 feet of your movement.
That's
Alright.
fine.
That means you'll have
Okay.
10 feet of movement when you cross the fence.
No, that means you'll have 20
Yeah.
feet.
No, they have 10 feet, because they have a 40-foot movement. It was 20 feet to get across the garden, then 20 feet to get across the fence. So they
Oh,
have 10
yeah.
feet of movement. They can only get to the corner there.
Okay.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leon,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Leon is polymorph. Choose to fail. How much damage?
Well, you're not taking any damage now, because I didn't suggest anything.
Young red dragon. Red dragon, not gold.
Oh, you can't do polymorph fails.
What do you mean?
What?
A young red gold dragon is a CR 10, but a young red dragon is a CR 14.
No, a young gold dragon is a CR10. A young red dragon is a CR10 as well.
I thought it was a 14. Am I looking at a wrong chart?
No. A 14 is an adult black dragon or an adult copper dragon. Or an ice devil.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong chart.
Okay. Red
I mean, I'm
dragon.
still blaming Cactus for everything that happens after this point. You're even bringing up dragons.
I didn't know that you could use
that dragons were beasts, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah,
It would have been real useful for me not to know that, wouldn't it?
it would have been.
I help
So,
each of
I'm
you
gonna
out unfairly all the time.
You do. I'm gonna fly into the air again. And this time, okay, so just wondering, is this made of, is this here made of wood?
What?
Is this wood or stone, this thing that
Stone.
I'm circling? Stone, perfect. So, I am going to land right here in front of Winter again, blocking the path entirely, because right now, this is a large monster, so that's like blocking a lot of stuff. And I am going to use Fire Breath. So please
Really?
please make me a DC 17 saving throw.
Didn't you already use your action to polymorph?
Yep.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
great. You moved, and you used an action to polymorph. So you're sitting right there, bud. What do you want to do now?
Oh yeah, and then it took all that damage from before.
Unlucky.
Oh, man.
You should have said
Unlucky.
something.
Look, you should have said something.
Look, I'm helping
Too
you out
bad.
right now. There's a dragon on your ass. You should be thankful for what you got.
So that uses your turn, Leon. What are you going to do, Winter? There's now a dragon in front of you. There's a large creature. Technically around that size.
Shit.
Yeah, because you're about 4
Uh.
feet. That's about 7 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I need to check something real quick. Okay, how far is it from Lyceria up to this point? Okay, I'm gonna cast slow, starting from Lyceria and ending at this point. So it's like, like.
So
Well,
you're
can I
getting
slow
slowed
you?
as well.
No, actually, I just read it. I get to choose who's affected, so I'm just gonna choose Leon and Lyceria.
And what does it do? Does it like half movement speed?
Okay,
Yep.
so.
It halves
each
the
target
movement
succeeding a
speed.
wisdom saving throw Infected target speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with the casting time of one action, roll a d20. Following
TLDR,
11 or higher.
you're limited to one thing to do, and you are slowed in every way possible.
That's fine. I still get. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Let's keep
So
going.
wisdom saving throws.
Make me wisdom save, boys.
My save DC isn't that high. I'm just praying right now.
And I roll this with mine, right? Since it's still technically me.
No, you
Oh,
roll
the
this with the dragon.
I thought only your. No, I'm pretty sure only your physical stats get switched over to polymorph. Still keep all
Yeah,
stats.
I still keep my brain.
Okay,
so.
I thought I get mixed up with polymorph and true polymorph.
No, I don't think so. I think you use the dragon stats.
Okay, I'll use the dragon stats happily.
Happily after you already rolled.
Yup. Okay, roll d20. Go. Fuck, I rolled a net one. Oh no, I rolled a 7. So I failed that. I have 80 foot. I have 80 foot movement anyway. So. Okay, so.
Well, what about
Rain is
Syria?
affected by slow. Syria?
Yeah, she also has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Also, transmutation. 1 minute, I'm checking something.
Yeah.
I have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
You can do it.
21.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
nicely done. Okay.
Good
Oh, well, the
job.
dragon's the main threat anyways. So after he gets polymorphed, or after he gets slowed, I'm gonna use my dash.
Fun fact, if you get hit in polymorph, it doesn't break your concentration. Written in the game.
Oh, good.
What the fuck? So I used it. Okay.
It's fine.
I wanted to check that ruling.
Sure.
So that's 25 feet. 5 feet up there. That's another 5 feet. So finicky. Okay, I'm just gonna. That's 25, 30, 35, 40.
You're really gonna make Leon burn down the whole town.
And then. Then I'm going to go inside the tavern and try to hide in there.
That's not a. Is that a
That's
tavern?
a casino.
That's a casino.
I'm gonna hide in the building from the dragon. It could be a shit-filled outhouse for all I care. There's a dragon on my ass.
Did you check to see if the door was locked?
Is the door locked?
I don't know, is it? Why don't you make a check?
I turned the doorknob.
Okay, great. You feel resistance. It's
Resistance as in locked? Resistance or as in like someone standing in front of the door?
as in locked, as in it's evening right now. It's nighttime.
It's a casino!
Yes, but the town's small and the election just happened. No one's gambling.
I'm going to lose my fucking mind. End my turn. End my turn. The world's against me right now.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Lyceria, it's your turn. What will you do?
I will. How far is 40 feet?
40 feet. You can go 15 feet to the corner. 45 feet is from the corner to the walkway.
So like right here, you can get to, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Do you want to use an action of dash?
Oh yeah, you can dash action and stop Winter. Just stop him like right here.
Then,
When am I gonna
yeah.
a couple suggestions?
Because there's not much you can do. You're
Right
running
here?
from a dragon, my guy.
I mean, you're doing the best you can. There's not much I can offer you in terms of advice. You're casting slow and you're using your spells effectively.
Dear God! Throw down like a thunderbolt on their ass.
That's cheating.
Yeah, but, you know, you're God, so who's gonna judge you?
My player's integrity. I am not doing that. Fuck you. Got yourself in this mess. You can figure it out. fuck around and
My
find out. Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. So I still have 40 foot of flying speed, so let me just check that this is. Yeah, okay, that was just a formality. Let's just drop right here, so there is no escaping without
That
provoking
is
a reaction.
over the building. Shit.
Hmm?
Also, there is totally escaping. You're under slow right now. You still don't have reactions.
Oh, you're right. Guess I just need to breath attack
Wait a
your
minute.
ass.
Wait a minute.
Do
Also,
you
how tall is the
really
building? Wouldn't you use
No,
your
that's
moving speed
45
over the
feet, my
building?
friend. They're not under slow. That's 45 feet from when you
Ooh.
cast
Yeah,
it.
but the building is 45 feet tall. How does he get over the building with only 40 feet of movement?
He
It's
doesn't.
45 feet tall.
He
You
doesn't
said
get
the
over.
building was. Yeah, he's right there though. So how does he get to me with only 40 feet of movement?
He doesn't, is what
I
I'm
can-
telling you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said.
Oh,
You're on top of the building. Stop shouting at your DM when he's telling you something.
okay. No, I'm not
I'm not
gonna do
shouting,
it then.
I'm
Let's
just trying to
just check
clarify.
something real quick. Let me just
You
check
can
something.
fly at the top and perch on the roof, but you won't be able to, like,
How tall is the thing?
40 feet.
Okay, so this is 20 feet, and this is another 20 feet, so I can land right here.
If you... Are you
If I go
dashing?
around. No, if I go around, so if I go 20, that's 20, and that's another 20.
Okay,
That's 40 feet of movement.
then do that.
So, right here. Can't exactly speak, can I?
No. You cannot speak, cannot do anything with your hands and arms that you would be able to do normally. You can attack or understand things, but other than that, nope,
And
nothing.
I'm not under slow anymore, right? Since I'm 45, or no.
No, the
40
spell. Wait, let me reread that. Okay, I just want to make sure I get this right before I start confidently saying what things do.
Yeah.
Creature effects.
You made a 40-foot cube. He's 5 feet away from your cube.
No, you're still under
Perfect.
effect slow. The cube is just the area of effect. You're still under the effect. It doesn't matter if you leave the original area of effect.
How long does
The
slow
cube is
last?
just. Yeah, you're still slowed.
How long does it last?
Slowed lasts. Blah blah blah. Let's see.
I'm trying not to kill you.
1 minute.
So 1 round, so now it's over.
It's 1 round. 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Is it? Oh, not bad. Okay. Okay, fine. Fire breath. Make me a dex save, please.
Fuck. 13.
Oh, I am how much H? Okay, whatever. Let's just roll this. I'm gonna roll the damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Is there anyone outside who's just reacting to this poor bloodied woman who's getting mauled to death by a dragon?
No.
54 fire damage.
54 fucking fire damage?
Yeah, it's 16d6.
Yeah, I'm downed.
Good. I'm gonna end my polymorph.
Conveniently, that's where we end the session.